Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Zack, back to discuss stuff, I guess. Just got a message. Just asked me, are you okay? It's a good question. Am I okay? Not really. I'm not. For multiple reasons. I'm in like a very severe depression right now. I've been trying my best to work on this channel. I have this problem with procrastination, of course. It's a problem. But it also, my procrastination seems to stem from my depression. I've been over this before, and I'm not really going to try and delve into it and make it all very depressing and stuff. I don't know if you can hear, but I do have better equipment. I got, and I'll show that off maybe some other time. But I got some podcast stuff. I got some mics. I got all that stuff. I got a cool ring light. I got, yada, yada, pinata. You know what I'm saying, dog? Anyways, and me and my cousin Alex are planning to work on our first podcast this weekend. I'm not saying that's when it's going to be out, but I am saying I do believe we are going to try and record that. And also, I want to do something else with him to help progress this channel a little bit that day. I haven't discussed that with him. He'll see this, and he'll probably message me about it. Hey, Alex, I have something I want to do with you that day. February, with my cousin Alex. That's going to actually happen in March or whatever. Whatever. It's here's what it is. There's a lot worse things than being late and procrastinating and failing, I guess. You could be in a war between Ukraine and Russia, For example, that. Where my head is at right now is, like, I hate conflict. I absolutely hate conflict. That's not to say that I am not a person that addresses conflict or will, because I have. And anybody that works with me kind of has seen that. I've gotten quite aggressive whenever someone is being a bully or talking down to someone or something like that. I just don't like bullies. I don't like any of that. And that's just like a small form of conflict. And you go further in, and bullies, they just grow and they grow and they grow, and then they look and they look for power. They obtain power, and then what do they do with it? They oppress, and they want to take all that they can. That's exactly the type of stuff that's going on right now. Now, I don't know all the details going on with Ukraine and Russia. I have been reading into it a little bit, but it's another thing that just has been upsetting me. Because I'm weird, I guess. I don't know. Like, everything bothers me. Okay. Sorry. My brain goes like 100 miles per hour. This is me just kind of speaking, with no script or anything. I'm just kind of like, and I'm trying to voice it as I go. Sorry. Anyways, look, I hate seeing people in conflict. I hate seeing conflict, in reality. I mean, obviously, in television, all that, that's all gravy, baby. That's what makes a good story. Of course, my brother would say different. He would say that because he always wants that movie where it's just happy-go-lucky the entire time, with no conflict. Of course, that wouldn't be interesting, but honestly, yeah, you know what? If I could have that in reality, that'd be freaking awesome, and that would just that would take a lot off my mind, because I worry about everything going on everywhere. That's just how my mind works. I constantly think about the betterment of society. I constantly think about the betterment of humanity and the world. I constantly think about where we come from. I constantly think about where we're going. Like what our destiny is here, or what our purpose is, where it's all going to end up. And it is a lot to think about. Honestly, I've never truly thought about myself as like a normal person, because like just as I've grown up, I just like I don't think I like, some people say you're an old soul or something like that. I definitely would say I'm an old soul, because I constantly feel that I am just like I've lived through so much, but I haven't. I know I haven't. Like I'm not stupid. All right, I'm not like mentally. Well, okay, that's not true. I'm a little mentally effed. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I do have like some mental health issues and stuff. Obviously with depression and that type of stuff. But honestly, that probably comes with worrying about so much of the world. And I also think that it's a little bit of why I've kind of boxed myself away from everybody right now. My family certainly has probably been wondering what the frick's going on. They've probably been like, well, Zack probably hates us or something like that, because we have this like family dinner like every weekend and stuff, and I just haven't been going. It's like, but to be fair, like I just haven't been in a great like state, or like present state. Like I didn't want to be seen in the way that I was by my own family. So that's kind of why I didn't go to that for you, Mom and Dad, listening, because I know you will. I feel like talking this out is probably just going to help me. I really don't care if somebody watches all this. I'm just kind of speaking my thoughts. I don't know if I'm about to end it, or if I'm just going to keep going for another 8 minutes or so. I mean, that's what it says on the timer. I'm going to cut some of this, though. Probably like the gaps and boring stuff. Boring to me, at least. I freaking hate conflict. That's just mainly what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about, at work, there is all sorts of conflict. And it's not just like management stuff. Oh my gosh, if it could just be like back in the good old days where I only worried about management, I would have so less stress on my mind. Like right now, I have so much stress right now, just because of a conversation I just had about some stuff going on at work that on a day I wasn't there for, because I wasn't feeling well. Like in the time that I've worked at my job, there's always been something going on, also some sort of drama, some sort of this or that. There's always like, oh, this person doesn't get along with this person doesn't get along with this person. Well, that's just life. It just is. You can't. Not everybody can get along with each other. And well, as you can see in the bigger world, people obviously can't get along. Like it's come down to having to kill people. It sucks. I like my coworkers. I do. But when a bunch of people that you like working with are constantly going at this person and that person, then it's just a nightmare. I've constantly always just felt like I've always tried to be the peacemaker, whether anybody's ever seen it that way or not. I don't think they have, and that's fine. I don't mean to ever look that way, and I don't ever try to be that, or like look like, oh, Zack to the rescue. Dun, dun, dun. I just want everyone to be happy. I just want everything to go right. I want people to stop bullying people. I want egos to go away. I want different generations to understand that we all come from a different point, that we all see things differently. Not everybody sees everything the same. Nobody is better than the other. This is me just kind of like getting stuff out that I'll probably end up going over at work here soon. Yippee! I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to do any of that. I don't care to do that. I'm over it. You know? That's not going to stop me from helping. That's just who I am. Like, I want everybody to get along. But not everybody is going to get along. And that's fine. I mean, there's people that I don't get along with and haven't gotten along with that have worked at Walmart before. And I just pretended to get along or just did what the job required. Because that's what adults do. You just, you be decent. So, anyways, I said I was going to make a video in February, and this is kind of a podcast-esque format. I think I'm just going to write it off as another Zack track. Maybe this is just how I'll do Zack tracks. Make them all like it sounds like a podcast type thing, but it's just going to be me for those. And then like the podcast will be with me and my cousin Alex, and then occasional guests here and there. Still don't know what we're going to call it. I mean, there's one name that I really like that I think we were going to call it, but it's just, I don't think it's going to work. I want to use it, but I just don't think it's going to work. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect for both of us because like it's just perfect. But anyway, as a message to everyone out there, stop the conflict, love one another. I want everybody to get along. It's not going to happen. I wish this war stuff would just be over with, but it's not gonna. Look, I don't mean this to be like a super depressing thing. I do hope to get out of my little funk. I'm just kind of depressed. I'm depressed about the world, the state of the world. I'm depressed because humanity as a whole is just all sorts of disappointing. All of us, everybody, including myself, but everybody. Very, very few people actually make me think humanity should continue. But, I do want it to continue, obviously, because I got people, I love and stuff. So, this is a very grim freaking message. Very grim video. I apologize for that. I just, I don't know. I really just, I don't know. I felt like I needed to put out a video, so here it is. I'm gonna try and do better. I'm gonna try and do I'm gonna try and make a little bit better content. I've always said that, but actions speak louder than words. So just disregard. Whenever I start producing better content, then hey, guess what? I started producing better content. So yeah, is what it is. I got all sorts of plans, all sorts of things working at the same time, which is another thing that my mind does. I work on so many different projects at once, and that's really a big problem, as I think I've been over before. I really need to stop doing that crap. I really need to work on one thing at a time, but then I'm like, oh, dude, I need to work on this. Oh, I need to work on this, and then I'm like, oh, well, I feel like I was meant to work on this. As much as it is a passion of mine to work on this, I really feel like it is by design that I work on this and put this out there for the world to see. Because it has a very big overall encompassing message that the world should see. But honestly, a little movie video thing that's really not going to do a whole, y'all need to do better. Stop doing conflict. Stop doing conflict, guys. Stop it. Stop it. I say this, and then tomorrow you're just going to hear about me just getting into all sorts of conflict. Because that's just who we are. We're creatures of conflict. And yeah. And until we stop fighting each other, we are never going to be able to go further out into the vast unknown. To explore what's out there. Not really. Like, we're trying, but we people think that, like, aliens or our own technology is going to be what was the death of us, or this COVID-19. It's not. It's going to be us. Anyway, I think I've spoken quite a bit, about 20 minutes worth. I'm going to try and cut that down. But, yeah, 2022, I saw the numbers 2022, that's the year. Oh my God, that's crazy. 20 minutes and 22 seconds. 20 minutes and 23 seconds, 33 seconds, 40, it keeps going. Just like time. Anyway, I don't know how to end this, so I'm just gonna. If you watch this, I am impressed. You deserve a trophy. Go ahead and give yourself one in the comments below. And, yeah. Next video, I promise I'll make that more positive. Okay? At the very least, I'll do that. I will make the next video positive. And then the next video is just going to be the most depressing thing you ever see. Yeah. That would be funny. To me. Not in reality, but...